Ooh, What's up, winners? On this show, we learn to see through manipulation happening, and this is a really important video. Please watch it because it could change your life for the better or really protect you from really awful consequences. I know you've probably seen this Oprah interview before, but I want to show you something that's very common that you've probably had done to you, and if you've not recognized it, it could cause you some real issues in your life. So we're going to cover it.
Was being blamed for something that not only I didn't do, but that happened to me.
Meghan Markle is setting the record straight.
The key point here, sorry, that's shrimp for Leo, is Meghan claims that
Else that was going on in those days leading to the wedding, that it didn't
we
make.
don't even really need to watch it. But what Meghan does here is she claims that Catherine made her cry. But along with that, Meghan adds in that she was bullied, she experienced this, that, and the other. So what this tactic is, and it's very insidious, and you've had it done to you before, and it can cause massive problems. When you get these people who are social predators, one tactic they will use very often is they will say one or two things that are true, and then 10 or 20 lies. And this doesn't sound big, but it is so insidious. So let's give an example, like Meghan and Catherine. Meghan might say, Catherine made me cry, and she bullied me, and the staff bullied me, and they didn't like me because of the way I looked. And Meghan has no scruples about lying. But when that sort of attack is aimed at someone like Catherine, someone who's honest, a normal person doesn't want to lie. So here's what happens. Did you make Meghan cry, and Meghan cried at the wedding? It was because of you and you bullied her? And what happens is the answer has to be, oh, well, no, she cried, but right away you're discredited, right? That sounds like someone's lying. It's like if you had a politician who was trying to explain what they did. When you have to acknowledge something is true, but it's out of context, or there's other parts of it that are not true, what ends up happening is you sound like you're explaining away your guilt. So people will do this who understand that, because a normal person, you're not going to want to just say none of that's true. They're a liar about everything. They lied about 99%. So when you're defending yourself, you end up saying, well, this one thing is true, but 99% of it isn't. And it's very hard to defend, and it makes you look like the liar. So it's a very common tactic people will do. They'll say, oh, this person mentioned you to me. I was talking with Chris, and Chris says that you suck at you start a new job and you suck at it. And whatever. And then you go to Chris, and Chris is like, well, I said you start a new job. I didn't say you suck. It's very hard to defend. So that's a tactic you're going to see a lot. Guys, subscribe for more tactics. I'm going to be a mix of entertainment, but I also want to educate people because there's so much misinformation and total BS. People have no idea what they're talking about with stuff like this now. So I want to really put that stuff out there. I'll see you guys soon.